Howdy folks, it's Barry here from My Virgin Kitchen, back with Video Jug, and we're barbecuing up some Cajun chicken today, as requested by @PrebuiltDave. We're going to make this, you're going to love it, you're going to have a go too. Let's do it. So first up, we've got our 2 chicken breasts here that I've actually done some little incisions in, and they're dried out. The sun's drying them out anyway, to be fair, but I've given them a little pat dry. But we are going to add a little bit of olive oil just to lubricate it and help get our Cajun seasonings on there, which we're going to do. So we're just going to add a little bit on there, probably about a teaspoon on each breast, and then get yourself a little pastry brush and work it in. Work it a little bit into the grooves as well. We've made these little incisions so it'll cook through faster and also get the flavour in there too. So give it a good old brush. So it's nice and glossy now. Just going to flip it over, do the other side. So again, maybe a teaspoon as well again. Don't want to completely drench it though, just enough. It's going to help the cooking process too. Into this little mixing bowl, we're going to combine some paprika. This is some cayenne pepper. It's got a little bit of kick, so you might want to adjust that amount. So in that goes. And these are some onion granules. You can use garlic granules if you like. Feel free to mix up anything you want to do here. Dried thyme, about 2 teaspoons of that. And if you're feeling up to it, you can get your hands in there, but today I'm going to be nice and sensible. I'm just going to mix this through together. So it's got a lovely orangey colour on there, but as I say, feel free to mix it up, and if you've got your own unique way of adjusting it, let me know down below. I'd love to find out how you do it, and of course, if you're going to try this recipe, check out the description box for the full method and the ingredients list. How cool is that? Anyhow, let's give this chicken a rub. So we're going to scatter that all on there. Initially, just get a nice little coating on both sides. So we're really going to get that flavour in there, particularly in those incisions that we've made. So it's going to sort of stain the chicken, really rub it in and get excited. And you see these little incisions we've made, these little pockets, the actual flavour is sitting right in there too, which is great. So that's really going to help make sure it's, really that flavour is really there. You don't want one bit of the chicken being all, oh, this is so good, the bit being a bit bland. Make sure it's completely evenly coated. As you can see, this one's nice and stained. Want to get it all around the edges too. So our chicken is all rubbed and fake tanned up, kind of like an Oompa Loompa hand going on right there as well, but it's time to barbecue it up. Let's go. Right, so it's time to whack them straight onto this barbecue. I have given it a little wipe with olive oil, which just helps to sort of lubricate it a little bit. That's completely optional if you want, but it does help it not get so much stuck on there. So I'm going to whack the lid on top and cook this up for around about 5 minutes, then turn it over, repeat those steps again, and we're cooking on charcoal. Right, so that has been 5 minutes either side. I'm just going to let it sit there to rest for literally 30 seconds while I've got my ciabatta buns here. I'm going to make the most of my barbecue and just plonk them down. A little bit of olive oil on them if you want. It's completely optional, just to warm them through, toast them slightly. Then we'll come back to our chicken, and we can actually see I've made a little incision on my first breast. I can see my chicken is completely cooked through. So we use these score lines that we made to slice our chicken up into nice big fat chunks. If I'm being honest with you, if we weren't making this video right now, I would be eating the chicken. But anyhow, our ciabattas are nice and toasted. You've got that olive oil still in there, flavour instantly anyway. So get yourself some mayonnaise, but you don't have to use mayonnaise. You could use whatever you like, really. Ooh, I made a little, kind of like a chicken noise. So we just spread that on with a little knife. Just get that on there. Give it a little grinding of black pepper as well. You can mix this in a bowl separately if you want, and even add some of those spices, like the Cajun seasoning we just used. Maybe sprinkle a little bit of that in there to enhance it. We'll sit some rocket salad on top. Just sit a little bit of that on there. Right, so this top lid, we're not going to let him go without mayonnaise. We'll add a little bit of that on there as well. So we're going to grab our chicken chunks right now, maybe sit them at an angle, overlap them slightly like this. I can see it's nice and juicy. I'm getting this shot right here. I just want to eat it right now before putting the lid right on top of it right there. Just give it a little press down like that. And that is our Cajun chicken burger all done. So remember guys, if you have a go at making this, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share, subscribe and comment, and send us a picture at My Virgin Kitchen, at Video Jug Food. I'm going to see you again next time.